Give your name and address, please.
Is it a fact that the state has cut $80,000 funding to the canteen?
I believe that is a correct statement, Jody, if you'd like to address that.
The exact number is 84,000.
My next question is, how is that going to affect the canteen, and how is that going to affect the taxpayers of Cicero? Thank you very much.
Currently I have 50% of the money for our budget. We've cut $15,000 off of it. We're bare bones. We laid off a staff person. We cut back on a part-time person's hours. I talked with my landlord today, and they's reduced our rent $100 a month, which even that small amount helps us. From the money in hand and the anticipated money, there is probably a difference of about $30,000, and we have two large fundraisers that we are currently just getting underway now to raise those funds. I anticipate that we'll have all of the monies necessary to stay where we are. We are also partnering with the North Syracuse School District and SU Maxwell School for a grant that, if we are able to receive it, would be a 4-year grant that would take care of a good portion of that canteen program for 4 years starting in July, as well as we've put together a legislative member item grant with the help of Chet through Assemblyman Sturpey's office for 6 months of our rent, and I'm sending out letters to foundations and various other funding sources daily. So I am confident that we will be afloat for the year.
Thank you.
I think that Jody is amazing. Thank you very much.
She is amazing at times, believe me.
All the time.
Anyone else would like to address the floor?
All the time.
Give your name and address, please.
Hi, my name is Tim Murphy, Knoll Road. I have a little presentation, I have no questions or anything, just a statement. Interstate 81, Route 31 maintenance. Why is Cicero continuing to approve site plans on Route 31? 12308 Planning Board, page 9, dealing with SAI hotels at routes 11 and 31. Chairman Pat Leone stated that the DOT said this was under study, and asked how we could continue to allow additional development. It will probably be under study for a number of years before the DOT does anything. At the 12808 Cicero Town Board, Supervisor Dusinski stated he was all for economic development in the town, that the traffic issues resulting from such development would eventually be addressed by the state DOT in 4 to 5 years. Point 2, point from the SMTC meeting at Syracuse Metropolitan Transportation Council, meeting of 1/13/09 at the Cicero Elementary. This study will not include a detailed analysis of specific intersections, short-term 0 to 10-year solutions to existing issues. Number 3, significant traffic increases in all study area roads. Significant traffic increases in all study area roads. The following question was not asked because it dealt with specific intersection. Costly road repair money may be hard to come by in troubled economic times. Do you really think the town of Cicero should continue approving commercial and residential development when solutions to the Route 31 problem may be years in the future? The Route 31 and I-81 exchange is probably the worst intersection in the area. It should be a priority that needs to be addressed now. Number 3, the negative effects on the failing 3181 intersection. The town is proud of being the fastest growing community in the area, but this rapid growth is negatively affecting the residents with a law of diminishing returns. It's hard for the DOT to do their evaluations when the town keeps approving site plans in the quarter. I'm sorry, I'm nervous, it's hard with 3 minutes. The development of a failing intersection for the profit of a few is not only dangerous, it reflects poor planning. It's reverse discrimination against the residents and in favor of the developers. Point 4, the public perception problems of I-81 and Route 31. The town is responsible for the development of land and has created the traffic safety problems with inadequate infrastructure to support all the traffic from the increased development of the last few years. The vision of the current town's of Cicero's administration is not in the best interest of the community, and these political parlor games must stop so that the residents' quality of life is not compromised further. People are growing old that the traffic lights in green doesn't mean go in Cicero. Imagine the inconvenience to residents when the state DOT does decide to do something. Expect significant delays. So why compound the problem by continuing to approve building projects? The town should implement a moratorium on site plans to allow the state DOT time to scope out a plan for the Route 31 traffic problems. Thank you.
Does anyone else would like to address the board? Heather?
Nothing this evening, thank you.
Michelle?
Nothing, thank you.
Vern?
Nothing.
Charlotte?
I had an opportunity last week to attend the 10th anniversary of the canteen, and there was so many young people who have moved on with their lives, but took the time to come back and celebrate with the young people that were currently there, with the staff, with the people who help there, who assist, who counsel, who do many things with those young people. And it was a very, very warm-hearted event. I was very proud of what Tony Broccoli and Jody Rogers and the other people in that canteen do. And I feel very proud of the young people who take hold of responsibility and fulfill their own dreams by stepping up and going forward with their lives. Congratulations on the Canteen's 10th anniversary.
Billy?
Yeah, I'd just like to take a quick minute here. I received a couple of communications from you, Chief Snell, regarding 2 of your officers, and I think it's important that they're put into the record. You commended your letters of commendation for Sergeant Andrew Scher, who handled a possible EDP, an emotionally disturbed person. Also had post-traumatic stress disorder, recently back from overseas. And also Officer James Snell, which probably will ring a bell to everybody here. And his handling of a domestic problem, letter of commendation also for him. It's a job well done by 2 of your fine officers in there, and I just think the recognition should go out to the public.
Thank you. Jim?
Charlotte gave a great synopsis of the 10th anniversary of the canteen. I also had an opportunity to attend, and Jody was honored with a plaque and an award for her dedication, which was, really appreciate that. I could tell that, and all the kids there really appreciate Jody's hard work along with Tony's. So we should be we are very fortunate to have such a program within the town of Cicero. And other municipalities had a chance to attend. I think we had representatives from Salina, North Syracuse, Clay, I believe. So it's a great way that all the municipalities continue to work together for the canteen, which is great to see. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend because of another commitment, but I know Jody does a great job in everything she does. There are times and we agree to disagree on issues, but overall, I would say that 99.9% of the time she does a great job. So. Tracy, do you have anything? Being no further business, meeting adjourned.
Oh, participation in government.
Oh, sorry. Participation in government. If you'd like to come forward, we'll sign your sheets for you. Meeting adjourned.